Somebody said to all them bad heads that respect the Rasta man because he's the only Jah creation left in the whole universe. Atu! It was about two so then Airport West Hotel here in Accra. One luxurious and affordable contemporary accommodation facility you can find in the capital of Ghana, Accra. Ewo Jolu, a former President Kufuor resident, which is also close to Village. So it is strategically and centrally located in the heart of Accra. Now, let me tell you about the facility. The amenities that they have. They have a plethora of amenities, swimming pool, they have bar, they have restaurant, they have conference room, and of course, their food, delicious. Hey, and even entertainment. There's karaoke, live music going on here weekends. And please, anytime you need a very cozy, luxurious, comfortable, discreet, cool place to enjoy, come to Airport West Hotel. In fact, the way hotel wait here, I said Uber fee and Uber customer service. They are passionate about it. You like said you better welcome. Yes, boss, you chairman, you are welcome. Hello, madam. Why don't park will be a park or 80 far Udofo Bra, Airport West Hotel, or Joel, and you really enjoy your stay here. Mamifa Asida Emma Kweku Outlook clothing for my apparel, my clothes. Kweku Outlook, Ewo Kumasi, one great and amazing fashion designer in Kumasi, and he got my logo on it. Thank you so much, Nakubo Aisha. He actually send this through courier, DHL, and I pick here. It will abruti baby Kweku Outlook on Instagram, on Facebook, and all the social media platforms. I'll share his number. Now, our friend, with me up, I send it at the amount baby will be. Of course, MTN, a Ghana telecommunication network provider, Kesia Pa, only Dika a mobile money about Ghana. 15 years in a Momo Eba. Now, the most convenient way to send money and also even to do business. Momo dear will be able to say a papa a fast send sika sika tia there. So when you move now I am and that yes one banyasa for yes one amount tente opeso time there Momo opese utia there Momo near dear Momo Bagana 15 years in it. Now MTN say or reward any pabese over 100 or 200 and 600 just say Koswane use Momo now when you sika actually use your Momo and get Momo from MTN. MTN we did for you everywhere you go. Let's do business the better way. And you every you try on NJ Krato eba. Who is my guest?
Yo, guys, can you believe Momo is 15 years in Ghana?
Really?
Yes, it's been 15 years of Fatumi Fon Somame.
Wow.
15 years of Shami Momo.
15 years of Loyazo.
15 years of I've paid the school fees.
Charlie, breaking news! Win awesome prizes in the Momo at 15 rewards promo. Guy!
Just download the new My Momo app, transfer and make payments, and you could be one of the 15 people to win 15,000 cedis each, and one of the 150 people to win 1,500 cedis each. Hurry Ghana, download the new My Momo app and start getting rewarded today.
Yo, you download them.
Download and start winning.
It is the Momo at 50 celebrations with MTN Momo. Pay faster, pay safer, pay easier, and just Momo it.
Introducing Rexona Non-Stop Protection 72-hour antiperspirant with breakthrough microtechnology that forms a stronger sweat barrier. Tested to the limit, even during the most intense workout.
Still clean, dry, and fresh for longer.
Try the new Rexona 72-hour non-stop protection for clean, dry, and fresh underarms every day.
Boss, problem or?
What's up? You play who's back here?
Boss, Debbie, me account or best point savings and loan. If I for my best mobile banking, so never to my account room and run as a would dial *277#. Soon.
Wow! Best point savings and loan. Me will account so.
Oh, okay.
Some best mobile banking. No, will be. Your bomb man's on phone ye. You can ye. But better some what taking grind on the
Introducing Best Mobile Banking from Best Point Savings and Loans. No more stress in mobile money and interbank transfers. Pay your DSTV, GoTV, and StarTimes bills instantly from your phone. Avoid the traffic and long queues. Best Mobile Banking is convenient, reliable, saves you time and money.
Best mobile banking. Every best point savings and loan. We just dial *277#. Phone ye, you see can't you?
Time now for jubilation. Oh God, I wish I had an answer. Causing sweet glow, our spirits will grow. We sit them down every day, and then behind the wall the smiling sun stores. The people all know the reason why we still grow. So brothers be jamming, yes be jamming, yeah. We'll be jamming till they hiding, oppress them and running. Whilst we jumping, yeah. We'll be jamming today. So say it's both from Rasta in Ghana. We're stopping all the suffering in Ghana. I say it's both from Africa in Ghana. Jaja seals and signs and delivers.
Yes, he seals and signs and delivers.
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard you cry. Oh God, I heard you. This feeling makes me feel so strong that I don't even know just what to do.
Atu! I was for Sadia Mikaya and Mene a prominent icon in our creative music space and a better train come on. It's no other person than the legendary, born somewhere 1969, in the month of January. Now, this man has made Ghana proud from the 90s when he started with his band. Today, Yekase, Ghana music journalists are Ako Global. He's one of the legendary pioneers of our music industry who has put our country on the international stage. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest, no other person, legendary Rocky Dawuni.
Hey, Abiku. Introduction in
Ambassador.
Serious.
I'm humbled to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. You've been a huge blessing and inspiration to me.
Thank you.
As growing up as a young boy from Koforidua, knowing you when I was a young boy.
Yeah.
Na minim se oba beye global icon. But Ashafo Bebre Enim or journey or process. Ebilokrati Rocky Dawuni, so man or call Grammy, because I'm betting you a Grammy.
Yes.
Can you take us through your journey? How obey a musician and where you have reached now?
Well, first of all, to start with, at the time we were all coming up in Koforia, I didn't know you were going to be like this influential radio personality. But the music, I would say that the earliest stages of the music was when I was born in Michelle Camp in Tema. During that infancy stage, that was during the era of Jerry Rollins. So as a young boy, the barracks was full of a lot of talk of revolution, a lot of talk of leadership, a lot of talk of politics. And at the time too, we had a lot of the soldiers too who were traveling for peacekeeping missions in the Middle East, Egypt, Israel, and all of that, and bringing fresh new music into the barracks. So there was a barracks band called, Hot Barrels. And Hot Barrels will learn all of these new songs that have not even been released in Ghana, in addition to the local music, and they will do shows within the barracks framework. So this was a band that started inspiring me as a young boy.
I know your father, your late father, meaning himself, not a very strict.
Yes.
Young guy, young boy from the barracks.
Yes.
That time, it's either your books or you follow your father to the farm.
Yes.
But Hot Barrels inspired you.
They inspired me, yes.
Saying that your parents allow you to follow music.
At that time, they almost say, it was God-given. They felt that I was a child that if you take me even to the farm and say, hey, this is your work today, you come back, the work will still be there, and I will be using the hole to play music and dance. So everything, and then everywhere there was music playing, I was there. Anybody that had record collections were my friends and all of that. I was just gravitating towards it. And now, to my father who say, or catch me say, but me making sure say school no die. Into school, what you say, school no mamia. Na me investment was school more. And then you person you will reason now, bet me but education now the can media that means you can be able to articulate who you are. So inti say Kasano, Emma me who say I can push the boundaries of my creativity and follow it, but at the same time me re education. Until one saw who say that was my path, He was very encouraging for everyone.
I think so. Oh, brother, the Oyo Hine were not.
Yes.
My dear crowd, and I could experiment.
Oh, wow. Yes.
I know your family said.
Yes.
One kasa ufi
me, also my brother, a chief of Bumbon. Bumbon is about 19 miles from Yendi. And Bumbon, Honomuso, Ahemfuni were from my family. From my grandfather, my uncles have been, the royal home there. My father so Uri Amino. I'll bet you for some time and movie back to a hormone no koye a hormone hene. And afterwards sooner minu opinion so or no ye or hene sisia e hormone. Nti e hona ye baby me fi ankasa. Bumbon e wo northern region. But ye wo me wo Michelle Camp. Until Michelle Camp after Form 1 till 6th form, and Papa movie after military Koko Fodria, and then never Koko Fodria and my family, most of my siblings be Briom, Koko Fodria,
Coco board or CMB?
No CMB. My father no CMB. After I'm interested in make a show be say me cocoa farmer. They don't even believe me. And I'm sure because my father was in cocoa board. I was in the army. My father was in the army, so I'm very keen in terms of also the military and all of that kind of stuff. I'm connected with that kind of energy. When it comes to traditional, I'm from a traditional home. My family is chiefs, so I'm also into the indigenous culture. And then at the same time too, I'm also into fashion and innovation. And just creativity, amplifying creativity.
Let's come to even how you started.
Yes.
Around 1990, your first.
My first album was 1998.
1998.
98, yes.
Okay.
That was when the movement came out. Movement came out in 97, and then it was followed by Crusade. Crusade, which had in Ghana.
So movement and Crusade.
Yes.
Sometimes now Ghana, you said that reggae artists. A few ones. I'm saying that because at that time, Felix Bell,
Roots Nabo, all of Chikale. There was vibrancy.
But not reggae and so commercial, big.
Yes, commercial.
Today, you have a lot of artists who identify themselves with reggae.
Yes.
And again, we had the Rastafari movement.
Yes.
I say, and then the reggae artist one.
Yes.
And you've been wearing the locks or carrying the locks because the two are quite synonymous. Say who say reggae pe.
Who say the thing is say omo mutie menyum this time. No omo timi who say just say it's even not proper to call me a reggae artist because me Afro roots artist. You know, Highlife name me first musical styler. You know, from Nanam Pedunumone, Amachi Dede, K. Frimpong. You know, these were the people who were my first inspirations. So, now, say inspiration, and barracks time, because soldiers no more into reggae music. So, because at the time, it was a revolutionary time in the military. It was revolutionary mindset, Jerry Rawlings' revolutionary mindset at that time in the army, in addition to Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Burning Spear. This is the ecosystem. Now me walk barracks. My reggae music became kind of like part of the music, Highlife music and reggae music. And at that time, so Fela's music was also vibrant. But main change, by time accepted me to Tamale Secondary School. You know, after me got Tamale Secondary School from Form 1 till 5. Now Tamale was a reggae town. At that time, Me Accra boys were listening to, let's say, all the funk and all of that kind of stuff. But Oko Tamalia, it's reggae town. Tamale na ubeti Alpha Blondie. Tamale, Burning Spear, Tamale Secondary School was where, you hear Black Uhuru. I was navigating the reggae aspects of Ghanaian culture. And Tianusu be very influential on me now because I wanted to be mute. So it has to mean something. I will say a war, some message. I will say medical baby. Medical answer same be. Utie old Highlife. I will say anansi semni niema chese utia
Fabrabo
it was inspiring. Into that aspect of music, we can't lose it, and every day is just like gyrating and pulsating.
And then only a movement, any crusade, because crusade, I said, awakening.
Yes.
Our consciousness.
Yes.
In Ghana.
Yes.
What inspired those lyrics?
No, in Ghana was it was an inspiration. Say, Ghana sase, sase konkron. Ena say ye nipano, say yabrabo no and reflect it. Say konkron na. We will always find ourselves in disharmony. So, in Ghana was a song, it was for me to articulate how Nyankopon Israel. I say Israel, I was saying you who says Israel baby, every time I'll say we have to give thanks to that. And I'll say so because Ghana, as Kwame Nkrumah said, the independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it leads to the liberation of Africa. You see, and they say, yes, you to me, Kase, Pesamin Kuminya Ekwan Soa, BBI is for only Ghana. No. Everything we do has to have resonance and reflection for Africa. In Ghana was the clarion call for us to rise up. First of all, say yen nipa domna yewo or me yentimi and doye hua. We can extend that love to first of all the rest of Africa and then second of all to the rest of the diaspora.
It must start with ourselves.
It must start with ourselves. My music has always been about celebrating the essence of Ghanaian identity. At the same time, to us is connected to Africa. And us is projecting to the diaspora. It was also my music. I see it as the soundtrack dimension to the philosophies of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
Okay, so legendary Rocky Dawuni, and then it train cover. Ninyomono said your kai, and Numa influence, and Enya influence. I want to so a Highlife, Reggae, funk. Just say Nijina Tamale, Accra, Michekam, Nijina
Koforidia,
and Koforidia, Nijina Kaho, and the music. He is the founder and originator of Afro roots music.
Yes.
Afro roots music.
Yes.
Okay, so fella, and I did Nejena.
Afrobeat.
Ghana so near Highlife, Regina Day, hip life.
Yes.
Yes. But who you also friend Afro roots.
Yes. Yes.
It take the source way. You said dancehall takes its source from reggae.
Yes.
And we know that Afrobeat take its source from
Highlife and jazz.
And jazz.
And
we know that,
and funk. And James Brown funk.
Okay.
Yes.
And we know that
hip life
take its up from
hip hop, Highlife.
Any Highlife.
Yeah.
It's Afro roots, the source in the field.
Afro roots, me call one step deeper. Indigenous music, indigenous African music, Highlife music.
Okay.
Now reggae music.
Okay.
Any Afrobeat.
Okay.
But most important part of Afro roots is the lyrical aspects.
Okay.
It's conscious music.
Conscious music.
And in America, say even modern Afrobeat, once consciousness comes in, is equal to Afro roots.
Okay.
And to me, the Afro roots is going to the roots, but at the same time too being relevant to the present and projection into the future.
So you can't Ghana on the global stage, projecting the image of Ghana as a music destination. Yabebo the Osibisa, Yabebo the Uhuru Band, and so on and so forth. But in contemporary, world now, you remember Rocky Dawuni. And it's about Rocky Dawuni. Rocky Dawuni has been nominated 3 times for Grammy Award. Now, Grammy is a big deal for every artist. One of the, global, prestige at the man artist. Unya Grammy just away we. Unya Grammy purchase we. Eti you say yenya yebra penny Rocky Dawuni. De bia no nenam Grammy na say no ne abrofi no mo sese. No ne abrofi sese. Me person member artist bi eni. Highlife penny fu bebre enya the opportunity to even become Grammy Academy voting member. Who be a voting member check. And then connection, and I would hear I would copy a Grammy, who to be voting man for winning Grammy, then becoming a nominee.
No, I dare to say, prior to Grammy, I was nominated for NAACP Image Award for Best World Music Album for Hymns for the Rebel Soul. So, By the time in Ghana, time I really see in Ghana, no. Although now in Ghana you're very popular, but in Ghana should be a big hit, global hit around the world. And true in Ghana, na minyame first tour the US, which was a tour with me, Positive Black Soul from Senegal, and Ishmael Isaacs of Ivory Coast. Into a tour, Walmart Festival, all the major festivals with the heat of in Ghana. Now at that time, the Suputumayo World Record, so a release in Ghana, one of the more biggest, toppest selling album, Reggae Around the World. Reggae Around the World right now, quite an iconic album for a lot of people. In Ghana was the driving song on that album. So when you had a peja midin a money bebre or farm opportunity now to start touring. But isn't it ironic to say yes. Into everywhere, everybody, the name of Ghana, my name was going forward as the name of Ghana too was going forward. It's time I say Obia so in Ghana me play festivals, Walmart, everything meaty, all the top stars from sharing stage with Femi Kuti, Miriam Makeba, everywhere around the globe. I started moving my sound, moving my sound no more, me the high life aspects no. I can't more. And at that time no more. Unkofo no money me ejuma no mo tease experiments or mo ye no mo see o say wanya momentum e wo reggae no you should stay with the reggae. Okay. But me so me catch on say reggae is part of my evolution. Me sound really Afro root sound. Enti my album hymns for the Book of Changes na me ne local me kofa seprewa me kofa xylophone me kofa traditional drums in yema and I me hear this album called what's it called Book of Changes. Now say album no buy no many of me reggae fans no almost say hey what is this thing, they were disappointed but the world music, the hip hop heads, that environment embraced me, and then American television and video game companies also embraced me. So from that album, I got licenses. Wig the Town was licensed on every video game. Into most people on video game, they started becoming introduced to my music through Wig the Town. It was licensed for ER. At that time, ER was actually one of the biggest TV shows in America. It was licensed for it. Inti say started saying I was invited by the at that time no, and now Obiaka me say she said works are many idea you can apply. Because
you have international publishing, companies and record labels, a project where anyone say we could pay or Grammy, no I Grammy Academy voting member. But a young woman, Ghana for say, as a woman, a year African Americans in name.
Oh, Debbie. Highlight music, baby. I want me yeah. Because our conscious. Conscious.
But I na ye pasa.
Yeah, pasa. Just say. I didn't say. We see a issue. I make say. I was say. Ejumaya me ye wo hono. Me ye wo abontino. Unse de bia me kwa. Nyempese me yen sempese me push Ghana. Right. So sometimes you say if you are driven by that they say de bia wo hwe wanim. They say wo hwe new ways how dey your music ebeko. So it is sometimes so say oh that kind of evangelistic zeal to project your music and your culture and your people are. Your adaptation, your move sometimes can cost you certain things in the back because you are always moving and amplifying the opportunities. I agree, say, sometimes the creativity, because it's evolutionary. A lot of times I increase but make I say, there's still more room for my music to be played more at home.
We'll come to Never Bow Down, and even Shade
Tree. Any enyum to say Wara.
Wara they say Highlife.
Highlife.
You featured Samini, right? Or
no, Samini was on the album Branches of the Same Tree when I was first nominated for Grammys.
Okay. So you experimented Highlife, like Wara is pure Highlife.
Yes.
Pure
Highlife.
Okay.
And the Wickedest Sound with Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
You know, that one too was it was kind of an Afro dance hall.
So you are not
Highlife.
a reggae artist.
I'll call myself Afro Roots. I'm an Afro Roots artist.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Atu.
Pastor, come on here to follow music part. Music and come on here to
Yes.
Now, legendary Rocky Dawuni now saying the Prime Minister of Barbados, Ebonidin, our United Nations General Assembly on the floor of the assembly are all making a presentation and a submission. I don't know, how did you feel, sir? I know, sir, we are UN Global Ambassador, Goodwill Ambassador,
yes.
on sustainable.
Yes, for environment for Africa, yeah.
That I know.
Yes.
But to get mentioned
in front of all the world leaders.
Hey.
Yes.
Me share me CNN Richard Quest your picture. Na makoyi aba beto. Me ba BBC so me one of the veterans work will be momu you BBC. Na me dey akwakoto. Where the UN bra. Sa video no e say o dey show Prime Minister of Barbados.
Na unim that week no so before Oko floor no so no Okoye another speech so ena Okoti from Download the Revolution walk the talk inti say songs ni na ye say me album I friend no Hymns for the Rebel Soul no inti just kasa na make prior to that no after me say your friend is saying Book of Changes now me all of these popularity within TV shows no follow up album no and me reggae fans no catch me so I'm sending me a lot of message say mint me enjoy reggae anyway because me well big fan base it me making sure say my next album no
reggae
me real feel reggae no. It's my next album, me say this album will be the Afro Roots mixture. But at that time, so me say kusuya songwriting, me take time from me nyina kusuya songwriting and kasa. Until after that education, na me be sure say album no Hymns for the Rebel Soul. It say album no, not knowing say one of her favorite albums.
Wow.
And Kasa na Mekan, because Kasa na Mekan just said all the words, so the words were very meaningful to her.
Legendary, as I say, Kasa che your boys your music na sabi ibisu enyansa. Rocky Dawuni nyomo. Ama Barbados Prime Minister we tie ni album ma influence na ma wako UN ema odi enyum ni mu nsem Kasa. Eti odo ma fe wa no odo be so mi mu odo na wo to na ye me fe na odo shi egu mi so na me twetwe ana aba sa nkwase anyo no nya ya sa nkwase anyo no boys na Kasa ya nye enko baby ene na ma ya ene na
but odo so de enya de boni enya de boni you know the thing is I also balance no so when also balance just say you would never be brave what say yetimi eka ho asem
as a rasta for mo mu nche da any feeling mo de
your feelings see obia o rasta for share your feelings see obia challenge we love people in Yama.
Let's rise and liberation, emancipation.
Yeah, in love we use love for all of that because so uni odo akumim if you don't have love all the ideals that you talk about.
When was the first time I called Jamaica?
Hey, you said me call Jamaica. First time I called Jamaica, wow, it was actually me call Honomo to meet Chris Blackwell.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Try your best here.
Yes.
Of course, Jamaica no. Omo man Jamaica real no me ana. We'll be right back.
Yo, guys, can you believe Momo is 15 years in Ghana?
Really?
Yes, it's been 15 years of Fatumi Fon Somame.
15 years of Shami Momo.
15 years of Loyazo.
15 years of I've paid the school fees.
Charlie, breaking news! Win awesome prizes in the Momo at 15 rewards promo. Guy!
Just download the new My Momo app, transfer and make payments, and you could be one of the 15 people to win 15,000 cedis each, and one of the 150 people to win 1,500 cedis each. Hurry Ghana, download the new My Momo app and start getting rewarded today.
Yo, you download them.
Download. I stop reset.
It is the Momo at 50 celebrations with MTN Momo. Pay faster, pay safer, pay easier, and just Momo it.
Introducing Rexona Non-Stop Protection 72-hour antiperspirant with breakthrough microtechnology that forms a stronger sweat barrier. Tested to the limit, even during the most intense workout.
Still clean, dry, and fresh for longer.
Try the new Rexona 72-hour non-stop protection for clean, dry, and fresh underarms every day.
Kwamba Oshe Atim Komo Tuche, legendary Rocky Dawuni, and a Tuchim Komo, a year Airport West Hotel. Airport West Hotel, a contemporary, make a contemporary, a modern hotel with style and comfort deliberately designed to suit your needs. A banner accommodation, hospitality. Now, right in the heart of Jolu, and that's airport residential area. Just 5 minutes to the airport. It's anytime we are over Accra, and anytime we are over Accra, open baby in the heart of Accra. Said you'll be access to baby ombre hono bra Airport West Hotel. We believe that always there's an experience here. Rooms, specially well appointed, decorated, and I like the African theme. We will say your fabric and designing, your wood, a room, washroom, just a bathroom, everything. Apart from the room, restaurant, bar, conference facilities, and almost also catering services. Inti we here a hotel be a event, birthday, surprise, anniversary, training, bra airport West Hotel. Omo a training facilities. If you LED need the kika hunyina, and they also provide magnificent selection of menu. I'll be to be a choosy from 24-hour front desk reception, omo daily maid services, laundry services, room services, almost also Emma shuttle services. Inti Oba bus be far, car be far from airport. They offer a complimentary, just a use car. Almost business center, almost fitness center. They also have, outside catering services. Inti, but what they say, over get in touch with Airport West Hotel. Omadaroma. MTN and also Edi Jumedi bro. 15 years MTN Edi Momo Ebae. The best, the most convenient way to send money, to receive money, and even transact on the digital platform. And then we'll talk there. Now we Momo easy. We talk no TSCR. MTN said use Momo no. Now 15 years anniversary or Chesica. Use Momo na MTN and Chesica. Umpe we na pe there. Let's do business the better way with MTN Momo. MTN, we there for you everywhere you go. Kweku Outlook and a palm matade mami all the way from Kumasi is a fantastic designer. Baby will be sending a picture cra. Obi to be a pamade now was sending at the amount through courier services. Bedana CP. Legendary Rocky Dawuni. So who are your friends in the global music space? Who are your friends? Angelique Kidjo?
Friends, you talk about friends and you talk about contemporaries and, in the circles of people that you meet always, creatives, we are very lonely people a lot of times. That's what people don't, you are constantly, you meet your friends, you hang out sometimes. Angelique, we meet everywhere. Yeah. We are both goodwill ambassadors for the United Nations, so we meet a lot of places. We've met so many times in the Grammy floor and all of that, and shows and in different places. Stevie Wonder, I see pretty. When I was just in LA, I got to actually visit him up in his studio over there and hear some of the new music that he was working on. That I think a new single just came out. To
Stevie Wonder studio without invitation or any appointment.
No, obviously. Say in America now, baby.
But means you have access, easy access.
Easy access, yeah. Say Obi Beka, me cry me brother, and also Obi Beka, and I say, okay, so we'll have easy access. Easy access that I believe in more. Say you call somebody and you set a time and then you go and meet. Yeah. So when he's available and all of that and not busy,
who are the other international artists? Contemporaries.
Yes, I mean, I see, Ziggy, when I'm in LA, I've had opportunity of, the Marleys, over the years, knowing the Marleys and, working on even some of their, when they had Marley Coffee, was even established at that time. During the early stages, I was part of the leadership,
Talking about Marleys, Bob Marley, legendary, the late, ne Mano Adam for an say, Wabe Busian cry, so to speak. Now say, yan in TSA, a year Rita Marley. A year Bob Marley, ne ye Obetina Ghana, ABC. If any studio, a year Tough Gong Studio, Africa, a breed.
Say a she, some few years, the whole building in Asia, and near my woman in Asia.
That is a Wakakoto. Wakakoto, Bob Marley, Yeri Ejapadi.
Oh, I didn't say, a studio at Mekaisa Mikra time a studio no omusi no many times me call honomo ntino no kra catch me so me album beba anytime I'm here ready I had mon recording but it was so unfortunate say
she prophesied in
I wouldn't say in the I don't like to use those words me quite sorry but
sorry ICGC and Methodist and President.
No, I don't follow brands, religious brands. Even when I was in Ethiopia, I went to a lot of the Coptic church services and all of that. No. Oh, Ethiopian Coptic church. No, that's not. That's the traditional Coptic and only real old school church.
Yes.
And here so
modern Christianity.
Modern Christianity I go.
Way
no, but I go to. I've been to Duncan Williams's church before. Dag Hayward Mills church before. My sister Akosia Buzia. Does a lot of work with Dag and all of that. And I've been.
How did they feel? The Ghana for?
No. Because I saw they say nyami feel. It doesn't matter how human beings feel. And this I feel say. No, the thing is say every house of God. Once everybody's in agreement that it's a house of God, whether it's a mosque, whether it's even when I visited India. I love the temples. I was invited in. Wow. I went there and fellowshipped with them. When I was in Jerusalem, I was in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Wow. Meditated there. I went to the Wailing Wall. I went to the Al-Aqsa Mosque. All of that to worship. All of those. I have been all of that. I have been invited by the Vatican. When I did a concert, for the Holy See. Journey of the Itineraries of the Spirit concept. I believe say nyankopon wo ye nyina mo. Now first important thing is say religion, any churches, all of the constructs, they are all pathways to try and lead us to God. And if you believe, and then all of them, if you go into a church and there's prayers and sermons going on, and you yourself, you are not a righteous person. It doesn't matter how many churches you visit or how many mosques you visit. You're not a righteous person.
Who belong to apostolic, charismatic, Pentecostal, or Orthodox.
If you, the human being yourself, you are not a temple of God, then it doesn't matter in what temple you
What's
enter.
your favorite Bible quotation?
My favorite Bible quotation, I would say it's Psalm 110. Yeah.
Two kind Bible.
Yes. I read a psalm every morning when I wake up.
Do you belong to the Rastafari Nazarite movement?
I don't belong to any movement. I belong to only one movement, and that is God. And I believe that I'll call myself I'm a Rasta. I am a Rasta. I go to, if there's any gathering of Rastas, I go there. But I don't go there in terms of as a representation of some church or brand of that's what I'm saying, that I'm a liberated
charismatic Rasta man.
I'm a liberated soul who is not I'm a liberated me call sorry I mean feely anyway me call mosque echo worshiping me call any temple echo because when I because it's traditional. Everything that is traditional. I'm a traditionalist. Me call me chrome the traditional religion is the essence of where that's our identity. I can't remove myself from that. And I'll see who say the African was the first human being to be born, to be created. Any religion and the visions that he gave us, our traditional institutions were the first institutions of humanity.
Would they want being too much? This man is deep. I mean, intellectually dope. You are a whole repository of wisdom and knowledge. I said, for artists, Cabana, Nakobitia, BB2 see that say no more word, no more the court, what being part. But India, what try Grammys Ghana for you?
No, I mean, try. I don't try Grammy. I don't do music for Grammy. I just do music, and it just happens to be nominated for a Grammy. So I'm grateful.
A winning Grammy. Say, Wizkid, a winning Grammy. Into the bay, Rocky Dawuni, and need Danny Sweet, or quite a non stone boy, or the better nomination cram. Na Fidi and Kofa Bemweb, na a Jenny, a Befahon Esreno, a friend said, Yemia, Fuse ODG, and also the Nuakobo, Obruni, a share. And a collaboration. But say Ghana ni pa winning Grammy. Maybe today be a Nigeria for this.
No. Mame catch us. Meme DNA say meme enyum na meto no mento enyum for the glory of popularity and the glory of the world. I use it to inspire people and also to honor God. And anything be a blessing for me. Meme shas no uni baby akofobia where I'm from, right? So obi ti se me na Yakopon pagya me na ebe do some time me were on the biggest stage in the world with people like Stevie Wonder. Me catch that story no say sitting in Koforidua one day me share cover of the album Hotter Than July. And I'm see this album, the creativity and the music is one day I want to be good enough till I meet this man. And now when it happened, say we were both part of the global soul thing. He was headlining. I was one of the artists on the bill. Myself, Janelle Monáe, and everything. Hollywood Bowl, 20,000 people, the most prestigious stage in the world, playing with Stevie Wonder. He invited me and all these artists for the finale, and we all sang Higher Ground to a place that was jammed, honoring a legendary musician like Stevie Wonder. And if you look at that, if God has lifted me, somebody who started from humble beginnings that had a vision to that, Why would I question every blessing? I won't question every blessing because the thing is, I open doors. God gives me keys to open doors. I opened the door. I was the first nominated Ghanaian artist. I had a second nomination and I had a third nomination again. Into my three. Into three, no say bia mo bia. Into any Ghanaian musicians see. Why do you think yenya attention in you? I mean, so they say I'm for
Rocky Dawuni.
I'm for attention. But
Rocky ne be choir no. I'm ene obi asoya or I'm a say I'm no can say just this month here and a Grammy. I pay tribute. In fact, a whole story, documentary on Ghana, hip life at 30.
And prior to that, we had to keep hitting, talking, open, being there, talking about Ghana. Have you seen, even every year when I do my interviews on the red carpet of Grammy, I talk about Ghanaian music. I talk about me pushia. Did you say?
I'm taking this opportunity. When Grammy CEO came to Ghana the first time, I had the privilege, opportunity, said Michelle, Ubia Denta, and now I'm organizing and no buy. But they were busy. Rocky saw me and of Fred, Mr. Harvey. And on him, no introduce us. Did you meet this man? His name is Sabeku Sayo. Come see. No, mama, feature me. But I'm so happy, sir. Ghana. Obi wa connection with baby grown person. Rocky called me. Oh, come. Steve. You meet, he's Sabeku Stanton. He's one of the biggest radio presenters, entertainers in Ghana. I feel so proud.
Yes.
What is inside you is what you give out.
What I give out.
You don't need to tell me.
No, but even
I know you have a good heart.
So my whole thing is that I always want to be a conduit. Even, let's say, the whole thing of the academy even coming here and all of that, and our country connecting with the academy. It was true. When I was nominated, I went and said, this time the nation should figure out and come with me. So GIPC and all of these organizations organized with the entire and everybody to come and do an event with my nomination in Las Vegas. And that's how a lot of these academy people, that was the whole inception. And a lot of these academy people all connected. We had everybody show up there. No, but I'm trying to tell you. I don't go and brag about certain things because I know, God opens the way for me. So if I also turn into a bragger to brag that is me, then all of a sudden I am usurping the blessings. If the blessings come, and then through the blessings, certain people from our establishment now, our GIPC, Ministry of Tourism, all of that kind of stuff, because the CEO eventually came here through all of that kind of stuff. And then now the Grammy Africa, all of that is happening. And when I saw you there too, I was like, this is somebody this man needs to know. So, and to me, I'm not driven by say, me way, media, me way, say. I'm open book because I feel what you are doing too is valuable to the industry. If we don't support ourselves and elevate an open door for each other, then what is our essence for the blessings that we get?
So stop bragging with your name being mentioned in the Grammy documentary of Hip Life at 30. Stop bragging because Papa and Mama Grammy for recognizing a crowd, or you cool down to earth. What do you say? Rastama, no need to say when you are buying to from webinar, when you are doing no more. Atu.
Let's
come to your music, your latest one, Rise. And baby ucha and my member Twins don't beg for Abasupa. The visuals are very compelling and I love the creativity. You see a blend of contemporary and traditional, costume and cast in the video. And it's in a green, serene, Ubeka say, ancient old,
Yes.
rugged,
Yes.
building.
Yes.
The storyline of Rise in the music video, and then another person portray.
Who say Rise no? Enyuma. First of all, may the Highlife influence ebe mupa. But at the same time, no so. Na me see say style may the Highlife ni Afrobeat every. This time no say me production I was say me dey some other producers edeba omuni me be juma. Enti I had Nabeyin, who's work at Kanye West no money with any Firstborn. I work with these top producers to work with me to create my hybrid and in addition to that so the song the whole thing is say me person me hear nyum so a ebibi me at this time ayewo in our history we share Burkina Faso problems wo ho we share had mo so a say you more titi too much obi sorry I say me this color obi sorry me see NPP obi sorry me NDC obi sorry me see me this political party me say sorry we and I make us say I was saying who say where is the Ghanaian? Where is our unity, our unified identity? And the song Rise is about Nkabum say ebibi mem time ye way or see nyina ye hu say nyina we are one people and the only way to move forward is for us all to trust and be there for each other. It even opening visuals no so and I say it visuals no I approached actually they had expressed interest. Twins Don't Beg. I love their photography. And I say this song required bringing the creativity of photography, the creativity of traditional culture, the creativity of Ghanaian fashion industry, the creativity of our dance, both traditional and contemporary, merging it all for a song that is also trying to project itself as a new anthem, not only for Africa, but a new anthem for the diaspora and the whole world. Osha, it's almost like Ghana to the world story told within one video.
The song, the sound.
Yes.
The adaptations of Highlife.
Yes.
Hip hop. Afrobeat, and a whole lot. But you are the originator of Afro roots. Music.
Yes.
It's our fasa.
No, say way Afro roots. No. This is Afro roots. Afro roots is just like every genre. If you talk of fellas Afrobeat, it was jazz, Highlife, and then funk, James Brown funk. No, or mixie, that hybrid. If we talk of hip hop, but we so our different. Where Afro roots? Who's an answer? Yes.
Rise, Rise, the intro of Rise, Yabeka and Wasem, the beat itself, Yabeka Wasem. Osha Atu, Yawo Airport West Hotel, Hana Minute legendary Rocky Dawuni, Train Como, Yaka Ghana Jutufua, Omode Ghana music, Akwi Chipa, he's one of them. When Ghana 24 Mokoboma, Ghanaians in Chicago, Ghanaians in London, Ghanaians in Germany, America. Saturday Abuja is you're Ghana now, Koboma Ghana for us or international. You are local international. That's the one I'm talking about. What no man go for me Ghana for? What do I say? Who are CNN, who have been joined on you and the hair, no dear Carol. What I say? I'm international. Was it Ghana, Asante Mai, and Bono Mai, and Airways in Switzerland, France. The bush now say to you international is Pastor. Go and find the meaning of international. It's not international. Papa will be international. But Stone Boy, any Wiala, any Fuse ODG, Momunia, so we international because one boy shoes, no, and hey, Sakodi, but is there so chess Sakodi idea with school, no credit.
After my national service, national service. I did my national service at Universal.
Make sure we Universal.
So
Universal. Yeah. Hotel.
Okay. No, me new site.
Many starting.
And you only my brewa pa.
Oh
Yeah.
Time no na fufu obi wo motel hono.
Okay.
Enti eye no kre.
Enti am call new site hono no. Enti after me 6th form before University me call 1 year e go to na Saturday was in a class. So yeah. Enti
Saturday the way.
Enti at that time no so say me so me classes no na enyum ka ho. There's a lot of music in there.
Teacher me rocking down. Now na enyum.
Unti rendition of Chenchin be di me wo no.
Oh, okay.
Abekwe say unti say uti.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Minisak, that collaboration is magic. And it was also paying homage to K. Frimpong and also paying homage to Highlife music.
Oh, okay.
Who say recording no so near happy and say who say studio Michael Jackson Numuni Fleetwood Mac, one of the top studio in the world. Guy Diano, just say he came to like my music. Now one day I think during one of the nomination, he Grammy nomination, he came to me, and after Branches had been nominated, he came to me and he's like, I really like your music, but what I'm going to do is that my studio, I'm going to gift you a full recording, 2 days to come and record for free. Now, me can't studio, say record companies now more high say studio. Just say it's way beyond.
Wow.
Into a catcher, Miss Hardy, and I see, hey, I wasn't ready for album. If I started me working on album anyway, into me say, okay, what do I do? Well, into me dream, I say, who say, hi, me figana. I've listened to all my heroes, from, whether it's the Kakekus, the Amachi the Days, the Kojoin Cheese, the Ampofuejes, all of that. But I've never heard Highlife music being recorded in a studio of this caliber, the sound, how it will sound. So it immediately, now I'm saying, okay, this one there, I will redo an old classic Highlife song, but I will do it in a way that is new because I've
heard Che
Yes. The version
adapted,
Yes.
I was in the studio in I think Brooklyn.
Yes.
And he only crasa me Ghanaian.
Yes.
And now Obo Beta was something.
Yeah.
That sound
is serious.
Yeah.
And at that time, no na me share Los Angeles, not jazz bands be honomo. About 2-3 jazz bands. Chinchidi Biedimi was part of their repertoire. In Tomo Bomo Boa, Brofunu Nimkrase Ghanaian. And just at the end, I'm sure this one I want to redo it, but redo it with sack. Enti me call say studio way na me gather some of the top international musicians. Hornsmen no omo free Brazilian, Cuban, also because Tama K. Frimpong, no friend at home, K. Frimpong, the Cubanos. Into no the Highlife no or Mexican Cuban sound. Into me opportunity because for Cuban hornsmen and different musicians na you call record the Highlife music in this world class studio. The sound into me here na me see way there, I wanted sack on it so that it's a remake of a classic. But at the same time, I wanted to create it in a way so say it represented the sound of today. So,
okay. Can we get the sound of rice? Bet you rice kakra. Rice so. Rice.
Up. when you move me to a little bit there's no light. What a man to another man to do. No. What to bring you no so it's more no fear. Taking advantage every day. Oh, now the sea so we will go deep and free. Imagine what we could do if we organize. Imagine what we could do if we unify. Oh, life. Now you know the thing where you want to do.
All right.
Yes.
Anything that is intimidating you,
Yes.
very conscious, but the beat is
Charlie dance Afro, Charlie.
As I say, Brown have a young guy in
Charlie, now maybe a young guy now. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. You know, the thing is say, yeah, traditional music. Yeah, traditional music. Africans have always been about dancing.
Right.
If you go to every time, that's why I go to when I go back home, in the evening in the palace, in my brother's palace, Charlie dancing. The dancers, the drummers and everything dancing. I go to the Volta region all the time. There's dancing in the evening. You go, people are dancing in the communities. It's always been part of us.
Right.
And you say, once we don't have that dance element, we become dull.
Since 2020, over album Empire.
Yes.
You've been releasing singles.
Singles.
Rasta for the money you need to be brave.
So they could see
and I Rasta for Munya Kotsina garden be with inspiration kakra.
I wouldn't garden here.
I said, well, you could fool your boy and never see my sister. I cried there. Shout out to all the ghetto boys. We still do it. We've done things, we've run things before. You know, I jam and Rastafari. Now, I saw for baby Rastafari, so for Mesa Utabe, Sumame, Rastafari. So for Penny, Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Rastafari.
Yes. But say Jah is God. Yeah.
I saw it in so Omoko one side.
Yes.
Get to follow.
Yes. Oneness is oneness. Yes.
Jamming nation.
Yes, my brother. Oh, Abeku.
You will be so quiet.
Yes.
You have paved the way. Today, Ghanaians who have been aiming at Grammy, so many opportunity no. Wo and obey the eye opener and pave the way.
Yes.
Eti me will be big to
say once the way is open, anybody can go. That's why I'm saying that it has to be the new generation.
Brother,
you have the opportunity to go. They should go.
Brother, Sammy Cross or the gospel no. Victor, Bejina. It's legendary. Wait there. This is from us to you.
Wow.
Atu. So we free imagine flip. Our brother.
Oh,
Victor,
my brother. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's all share. Now also we hear any digital portrait at the Achobia. Fresh 027-281-2523. 027-281-2523. Thank you so much. You imagine it.
Yeah.
Imagine it. It was so shit. Imagine rising.
Oh, wow.
So this is from us to you.
Yes.
Right. Said your Bekai said, Oba Atu Sono. We appreciate you.
Yes.
You're very kind, you're very generous, and you have a good heart.
Thank you.
You know, we are very, very grateful.
Thank you.
Na ansana yebe kokra no we dey percent me dey 1 or 2 bi ekwem.
Okay.
Na o advice say ewo ho.
Okay.
Your election year.
Yes.
About to ever.
Yes.
MPP said some breaking 8. Now I'm saying breaking 8 say when the 8 years no be in bra. NDC so best on my back. Musio His Excellency Mama about 4 years because on to me go 2 terms. But OBI me say or say also ever.
Yes.
All over the world, we know the influence artists, musicians,
yes.
and icons like of your pedigree have over electorates.
Yes.
Pacho say MPP for ba obey endorsium, NDC so ba obey endorsium ana.
No, me believe he say in the long run, no, say agreement of the people, no, say we agree, say we have a democratic system. It starts from there. Now, first of all, so say your democratic system, now say it's a system, no, am I yen or my anymore, then there's a problem. Say system, no, say mimi we near, then we aye me town for. Na me name microphone kwa.
Oh, is it a
yeah, enemy microphone kwa. Ya koshe microphone kwa. Yes. Na other side so ekwa na wakase say. Enti ni me can say most important thing the country. Say obia ebana after elections if we vote for them. The country, the peace and stability of the country has to be primary. And I believe to say, if we elect a leader, the leader has to relinquish. No.
Party
me, I'm not endorsing any party. I'm endorsing Ghana. I'm endorsing peace of our people. I'm endorsing the peace of our people. And then to add to that. Say obia Ghana for yedi yen our because vote if a politician takes the vote of people for granted, he takes woe betides that person because people are going through a lot. No. Abeku, mami come. Abeku, no. Asuma make some important. Important. We obi. No, niya can say obi Andrew on all kasa ne ho. No, obi niya can say obi Andrew no. Obi Andrew on nko ane ho no on dream people of Ghana. Ghana, the obi Wall Street, the hustling, the ghetto boy. Every day, almost hustle just to make a living.
That's America.
No. But then America said, well, that's who has to be of primary importance for all of us. If they put their vote in a leader, first of all, if we elect a leader, the leader shouldn't align themselves to a political party. We have to make sure that our constitution even make sure that once you are elected the leader of Ghana, and that kind of, so that we can have leadership reflective of our collective interests and the future as a people. Yes. No. Until we are there, Niebeni say it will be marking time backwards. Taking steps, but we'll be going backwards. Because no, it's possible for us to be able to make that happen.
And I'm a partner, I'm say and unsatisfied NDC for MPP.
No, Obeboa Ghana for and NPC. That's why I'm saying that there has to be political parties, but it has to be a conduit to our development. If political systems don't end up adding to the development and the harmony of our country, then it's of no use. So democracy has to be able to give those dividends, or else why are we experimenting with a construct that keeps dividing us and pitting us against each other? We all lose in the long run.
Anyway.
Yeah, party Ghana, one Ghana party.
One Ghana.
Yeah, one Ghana. Yes. all the way o campaign and I said eh.
Oh, I did say also endorsing coming my endorsing. But all the same, you hear Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
Uba MPP for Omuniano NDC for Jinapo, Monsieur Omuyaniano. 4 years, 8 years, Obinia party beba. It will pay will be NDC Munefa Hobon. Also, will be MPP Munefa Hobon. As a Ghana party,
no, belonging to a party is not a problem.
Yeah.
But it's losing the ultimate side that the parties are a means for us to aspire as and harmonize our nationhood. Yes, yes. Me too about every year.
Oh, today see about
of course.
Wow.
I'm a Ghanaian.
Wow.
I vote. Yeah, I vote.
Wow, just say the Rocky Dawuni can say wow be ku be obeto abanako. E wu say for ya fa gowono esia na answer na be kono. Ma menda legendary Rocky Dawuni asepa on a time wenya mae ene adisua nimdia wenya opeso de eboa ne nyofofro na aba e rice who say Ghana for Castle, mo pese Rocky Dawuni, Mama Afrobeat, where the Afrobeat, Afrobeat mo promax, and the Amamono, be Afrobeat. But he is the founder of Afro Roots Music. What do I say? My Afrobeat, co neko streaming. Or a social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. What I pay a year Rocky Dawuni. Now who rise upload it and you want to 2 videos so now pictures so na engede. Aha and I did you me the see a better man say some share. But they asida view ebema a year quick outlook for my costume, my clothes. It's so beautiful and I love it.
Oh, and Meso Nipa Croy, my Juju eye.
Juju, okay.
Juju, and also Ghanaian designer. Entina, just say, I was say, you're making sure, say, your designers, you know. That's why I'm very proud of you, what you are doing.
And let me give a special shout out to Carrie Sullivan, the head of your team.
Yes.
She's very, consistent, prompt.
Yes.
Giving me information about your releases, international shows, not the back. You may see videos in Namamu and Nema Rocky Dawuni, on the international global stage, how he has influenced the global, market of music. Thank you so much, legend.
Thank you
and
so much.
And keep making us proud.
Yes.
I'm particularly very, very proud of
One Ghana always. One Ghana always. One Ghana. Yeah. One Ghana. Yeah.
Thank you.